right, we have today here CY, comedian, actor, businessman, oga, everything.
Yep.
How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good. Great. Life is good. That's what I'll say.
I like to hear that. Thank you so much for coming for our interview. We're gonna have a fun time.
Yep.
All right.
Trust.
So we're gonna start. For the viewers who don't know you, and for the viewers who do know you, where are you from, and how did you grow up?
I used to make this joke and tell people I'm a half caste. You know, well, I'm half Cross River, half Akwa Ibom. But you know, where we come from, Nigeria, it's where your father comes from. That's where you're from. So
Right.
I'm from Cross River, but I practically grew up in the both states. I schooled in Cross River, schooled in Akwa Ibom, you know, and I also grew up in Lagos.
Okay. So from there, you went to school. How did you transition from your schooling years to comedy? Fast forward all those years.
Wow. Well, I've always wanted to be in the arts as a kid. I just loved the arts. I remember in primary school, I don't know if you know, then they had the cultural group in school. I used to want to be a part of that. Then I usually sneak out of class to go for the cultural rehearsals.
Right.
So I was drawn to the arts, you know, at a very early stage in life, but I didn't really know that I was going to end up, you know, doing comedy and all that. It was when I remember in secondary school, you know, when your friends are actually trying to pick their what they want to do,
Right.
study in school. You know, when you get into the final year in high school,
Right.
and this one says, I'm a lawyer, I want to study law. So I just said I want to study law, but deep down me, I knew it's not something I wanted to do. But I ended up, you know, studying theater arts.
Okay.
Because after secondary school, I discovered I wanted the arts. Then I asked someone, I'm like, is there anything that you can study to be in the arts, like an actor or something? And I remember in the compound we lived, the guy said, yes, actually, it's called theater arts. I was like, okay, that sounds like something I want to do.
Right.
You know, so fast forward, got into school, studied theater. I wanted to be an actor. And then I saw this guy on stage doing comedy. He was actually acting, but he was so funny.
Wow.
And I discovered he was a student in school, but he was already on television doing stuff. It was doing sitcoms. His name is Yo. I don't know if you know Yo.
Yo.
Yes.
Okay.
He was my classmate. He was a year my senior year in school. And his real name is Steve Onu. And I was like, I want to be like this guy. And then that's when I started knowing that there's something like stand-up comedy. Although when I was a lot younger, I watched Delirious. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was something funny, but I didn't know it was stand-up comedy.
Right.
So it was when I got into the university, I started seeing comedians, you know, and all that. Then I was like, okay, this is something I love to do.